The BISSELL Little Green HydroSteam Pet Edition. This thing is rad, compact enough to clean your vehicle, clean your shoes, and scrub off really stained on grass laden sneakers and things like that, and obviously cleans a good amount of surface of in-house carpeting, or in my case, RV carpeting. There are some pros and cons. Let's talk about them though in this video. It's very simple to use this. You simply unwind the hose, plug your connection into the wall, which gives you an ample cord as well, which is great. Usually you have a really small power cable and it causes issues with being too far away from a wall socket. This is a very ample length for a power socket, which is great. Now on the back side, you have your clean water tank. You just lift up the handle here, pull up, and you can fill this easily in your sink. In order to fill it, just lift up this locking tab here, fill it with water and solvent, close it, grab the handle, put it back onto the unit, snap it into place, and you're good to go. Now on the front, you can have your dirty water catch, which is very easy to remove as well. Lift up the handle, pull, and you can take this to whatever toilet or bathtub you want to dispense it in. I recommend a toilet. Don't pour this down your bathtub. Now, this float here will raise up as it starts filling, and if it hits the fill mark, it'll shut off the suction, so you won't have any more suction in the hose to prevent water from being overflowing in this unit, which is great. You also have a small filter in here to wipe this down when you're done doing any shampooing, because this will get clogged up with hair and debris and junk. Keep that clean. It'll help the whole unit run a lot more properly. And obviously this light right here will illuminate when the steam is ready. It takes about 30 seconds once you plug it in and there's water introduced. It'll take 30 seconds, that light will appear, and you'll start to have steam coming out your wand, and using whatever attachment you want to put on there for that. Fluid and steam, you have just steam or just fluid. That's the simple aspect of it all, and that is off. So both, just steam, just fluid. As always, I'm very happy to see a section you can wind up your power cord on. This does keep everything nice and tidy, which I absolutely love. But let's get to shampooing and I'll show you how this thing works. But I do have an area rug that's inside my RV, and this gets a lot of foot traffic, a lot of hair. And this little mongrel right here, right there, the Amazon video review cat of the century. She's always in my videos. But now you have two different head attachments that come with the unit. This one's more of a brush, and this one's meant for crevices and things in between tiles, and it just snaps down. You literally just line it up and then push it down, and it snaps into the back side like that. You have your standard head here, which will have a little bit of a brush at the bottom, just like that, that will agitate, and then fluid obviously comes out here in steam, and then you're gonna have the vacuuming aspect pulling it all back into the unit from the front there. This snaps right on, just like the other one. Very simple, very user-friendly. You have your trigger. This will dispense your steam and your fluid, depending upon what setting you have it on. So you can see up top, our light is illuminated, so it means we have steam, and I have it just on steam right now. So if I were to pull this trigger, it just comes out like that. It's a great way of heating up the area and getting some liquid on the carpet. And that's just steam. And I can feel this carpet is already warmed up and heated, so that is getting a lot more germs and debris out from your carpet, which is great. Do that. Let's do fluid only. It takes a second to transfer from steam to fluid. To demonstrate the fluid distance, if you were to hold it up here, it's a good pattern of fluid that's coming out of this. You don't see it very well on camera, but it's coming out quite a bit. Spray this down, put down that fluid, and then go back over it. Oh, it smells great. That solvent's nice. To steam and fluids, you're just holding that trigger down and dragging backwards. But I do recommend, if you hold the trigger down like I'm doing now, all the way through, that on the next time through, you do not hold the trigger. That way it pulls up more of the fluid and gets all that remaining fluid off the carpet. That'll help your drying time tremendously. Steam aspect of it is you can use this tip to clean off sneakers and other shoes and golf shoes and remove a lot of junk that would be hard to do by yourself. So just vacuuming this center section and this side of the carpet, haven't even done the rest of the carpet going that way. That is all that was underneath the couches. This thing works like a charm.